Hey folks, this is Rod with Win by Doing. I am going to invite you in to see my mess that today and this week is going to be focused on cleaning up, organizing, inventorying, and putting an inventory system in place that will fit what I do. So, it's a mess, but let's get right into it. This is actually inside my office where I do a lot of my live shows. And as you can see, these are most of this stuff is from my recent auction hauls, stuff I've started listing, but it's got to get out of this room. And then we're going to go into my game room that is a mess. Isabella's been enjoying this, and we've been watching movies down here as well. And here is the eBay room. The problem is I get to the point where I have, boxes. I was saving boxes to take stuff to the auction, the online auction house. But when we moved into the house, I got to the point where I was just putting stuff over here along this wall. These Care Bears still need to be listed. Most of this stuff is unlisted stuff. I do have the giant hamburger mascot head. They're listed. I've got a few items in those little shelf drawer things that need to be just pulled. It's all dead inventory. Over here I have books. And some of these are listed on eBay. Some of them are on Amazon. My bubble wrap, which as you can see, I'm going to have to put this in a box or something. You can see I have bubble wrap all over the floor. And these clothes, again, most of the stuff in these totes are not even listed. It was stuff that we pulled from our storage that need to be gone through. But today I am working on getting rid of all of it. The odd thing is I know just about everything that's in here, or I know where everything is. We have in here some old laptops I need to do something with. Those aren't listed. They need to be cleaned, erased. Some of my photos, they're just everywhere. This is another box that is part of the estate that I cleaned out from my father-in-law. Just some old keyboards. Some of my dolls. Patterns. I stopped doing patterns 6-8 months ago. I still have those air filters it's just all this junk I just need to go through, except for the hat. These need to be listed, but things have just progressively got worse and worse. I'm a big guy, and it's gotten to the point where it's hard to get in here and actually get my inventory. So just to kind of give you an idea of the mess, I still have some of those books left. Got books up here. Those are all probably going to go. I'm just going to have to get rid of some of this stuff. My box of Legos. It just goes on and on. My Poshmark clothes down there in the totes, which I'm really coming close to just getting out of the whole Poshmark game, but I still have this stuff. It just goes on. All of this stuff over here is not listed, with the exception of Isabella's Fiesta wear. But I need to have her a dedicated space in here as well. All these games, these need to go out to my game shelf. Just some old comic books. So actually I tried comic books. I'm not into it, so those are probably going to be gotten rid of. These are all hats that some of them are listed, some of them are not, as well as these down here. I can't even tell you what's in most of these boxes. This is all media, which I pulled all my media off of my out of my listings, and all my Christmas houses. I'm going to start really getting into that. I have, I don't know, 80 probably left to list, but it's just time for organization. And at a very minimum, basically I'm going to clear one shelf and label the shelves and then the shelf units and the shelves, and mark that on my listing in that one spot on your listing where you can list stuff. There's a lot of the clothes I have going. I mean, it is just a mess. These are all some basic black tees that I bought for $1 a piece. I have those listed. My Care Bears are listed. This is kind of where I've been photographing here. It's not the best. It's not as cool as I wanted to, but I mean, when I have a mess like this, I don't know. It's just gotten to the point where it's time. Let's go back here. Just to kind of give you an idea, kind of everything just got progressively worse. This is our basement that you've seen it before, but this is an entire estate that we have to go through. And now the ice cream business is winding down. Kat is going to be going through a lot of this stuff and sorting it, separating it, figure out what we can list and what we are, what we're going to do with it. And this is stuff she's pulled out of the garage that she's planning on looking at to list. There's all my Christmas houses that need to be listed, and that's the time of the season right now. And I think that's it here. And then I'll just walk out. Going into the garage, I can't even park a car in the garage. This is all stuff that we pulled out of storage. And I've kind of talked about this. I mean, I have stuff from the business that we no longer use, but my snowblower is over along that wall. I mean, it's just gotten, what do I save this crap for? Of course, I got a vending machine, a Pepsi machine, that little one back there on the left, a refrigerator we're not using, cotton candy machine, remnants of our garage sale we had this year. I mean, I have, some of this stuff is just huge, it's taking up space. I have that's a condenser compressor unit for a walk-in cooler, an espresso machine. I have a flat top grill. Oh, you can probably see it right down there on the ground. I have a DFAB fryer there. I mean, it just goes on and on. There's an ice machine over there. And then what used to be my beer fridge, but I've had to relocate since I can't get to my beer. But this is the work that we have cut out for us. Showing our progression through this whole cleanup process. We would love to be able to get to my number one, my snowblower over there in the corner, and give Kat the ability to park her car in the garage. But the biggest thing is getting my shit together. I mean, getting my everything organized. And I mean, I've gotten to that point. It wasn't as important when I first started. I didn't value organization. So I mean, if you're just now getting started, I highly suggest you considering starting an inventory system now. Trying to figure out where the best lighting would be. There we go. And don't put it off. But there is my basement garage eBay room of shame. I'll be showing some progress. Today is going to be all about the eBay room and inventory, and creating an inventory system. So look forward to footage on that. We'll catch y'all later. Hope your sales are picking up, and your sourcing is even better. Peace out.